Stem.
right.
Just stem.
Just stem. All you need
Yeah.
is all we need
All
is
you
more.
need is stem.
All you need is stem.
Wah, 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 wah. Dan's second favorite song.
We need more stem lords in the world. That's what we need. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot. All right.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to
Okay.
listen to the whole thing.
Oh no, we'll have fun. All right.
Yeah.
So remember the name of the show.
No water available. What's up?
Uh-oh.
I'm
I
fine.
was saying remember the name of the show and
Bowiesplaining.
tell people that will listen to Bowie.
Yep. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh yeah, we already started recording. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Uh-oh, it's already rolling.
go.
You have it muted. Be.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a trailer. This is the trailer that people listen to. This is the trailer that Apple makes people make in order to be on Apple.
Yay!
Hi, Apple.
I ruined the sound.
No, you're fine. Just kidding. Apple, we love you very much. By the way, listener, buy the latest Apple Watch.
I did.
5 of them came out in the past year.
I did it. Am I a listener?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you listen and you talk at the same time. Speaking of listening and talking, this is Bowiesplaining. It's a new podcast where we'll get into it. First, we're going to talk about who we are. I'm Dan. That's Eric. He's the one with all the watches.
I've got 7 on right now. I don't know where that last one came from.
Well, Eric is a dog, so he lives on dog time. So he has to have 7 watches.
Is that how it works?
Yes, that's how, because it's 7 years.
That's why
every year is 7 years.
They age faster. Okay,
so they have to have 7 watches on. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for listening.
Off to a good start.
If you
Fresh baked,
fresh baked indeed. So yes, we Bowiesplain. This is the idea for this show. Here we go. So Eric and I are on another show that you may or may not be familiar with. You're probably here because of that show. And we were talking because we talk not just in podcast form. 85 to 90% of the time it's in podcast form. But we were talking about, Eric was saying how he's
regular things.
Yeah, the regular things. Eric was talking about how he never really has listened to Bowie's catalog in a deep dive kind of way. I, on the other hand, have listened to his entire catalog
twice,
many times. I have done it. I have had a mostly annual tradition of listening to his entire catalog. Well, that's not true. I skip some, but the ones that I feel are like
the ones you like, kind of.
Well, okay.
Tolerate.
I start with Space Oddity, the album. I pretend the stuff before it doesn't exist, and then live albums optional, Tin Machine optional. But I go from there through the whole thing. So, that's respectable.
Yeah, sure. And I don't know what some of those words were.
Yeah, you're in for
because I don't know about Bowie.
That's true. That's why we Bowiesplain to Eric. So this is basically just 2 friends who were just like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this thing. Hey, I haven't done this catalog listen since David Bowie died, not in earnest. And it's been a while since I've done that. So why don't we do that together? And we both said, wait a minute, we're not allowed to do anything social because we are white men above 30 and we can't do anything unless we record it. So
yes. Everything is content.
Right. And we also, because we're American males, we don't know how to be friends without having a project. So this is how we manage that. Oh, I'm sorry, American men without who don't play
Without
or
children.
watch sports
There you
without
go.
children. So
Yes. Yeah. No fantasy soccer
right.
for us.
So we need to have some kind of a project, or we will never speak to each other, because that's how it works.
Yep.
And so that is what's up with this. Eric, would you like to say words?
I would love to say words.
Yeah, okay.
What words should I say? The podcast does it's been interesting. We've already done a few episodes, and we're just throwing this together to give you a little taste of what's going on while we get everything mixed up. We've got our cool nephew of Jason friend,
yes.
Asher, who is living down the hall from the studio, and he sometimes plays music real loud.
I think in this case we can actually play the music, but when
let's give props to this music. But yeah, Asher is also learning about David Bowie down the hall.
I think he's listening in on me, and I think that he likes to just kind of, it's like a passive aggressive way of letting him know that he's listening in on me. He'll just like do things related. There's a whole backstory involving Asher.
Yeah, this is going to be very confusing to several of you.
Yes, it is not a way for us to avoid DMCA strikes at all. It just so happens that Asher will sometimes listen to some David Bowie music in an adjacent room. For example, perhaps he will be playing Starman shortly, and hey, there it is. So again, we don't speak to each other. He's just kind of here. I don't know why he's here. Again,
he's not our nephew.
It's the whole thing. So you get the idea there. It's Iman, if you're listening, give us the
rights for free. We'll give you a cut of the Patreon.
I'll get some like Disney restaurant reservations for you.
Oh yeah.
Iman, if you want that.
Iman is totally into that. She's been wondering, like, I can't get into Napa Rose today.
What do you
mean?
I got you. I gotta tell you, I got dropped that reservation today like it was nothing.
Wow.
Anyway, so
good story.
Right. We also are connected in a very loose way to the Bowie fan community online. That used to be a bigger thing. Now it's like 3 people. But Dan
knows those 3 people.
I know those 3 people. And
one of them is my friend too.
Right. And none of the 5 of us have ever pretended to be David Bowie online. And
that would be absurd.
Fooled Vice into thinking that it was a real thing.
Oh, Vice picked it up?
Oh, you don't know
I've only read the Cracked article.
No, okay.
One of the 3 people.
Maybe this is the trailer. Troll fans.
Oh no.
There we go.
May have been fond of trolling his own fans. Sailor.
Yep.
Oh,
David, this is from January 9th, 2017.
Sailor, a person speculated to be Bowie, would respond to fans and typically own the hell out of them.
That's right.
It seems appropriate.
So yes, if you have seen those stories, they're all true. It was actually David Bowie. It was not anyone that you're listening to currently just being an asshole. And not actually trying to fool anybody, just being like, hey, wouldn't this be funny?
Wouldn't it be fun if?
Yeah. So there's
David Bowie showed up for real.
And just was completely abusive and obsessed with money and would threaten to steal people's collections in their sleep if they didn't.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was a tyrant.
I'm gonna have to learn more about this too. You're gonna have to explain that to me also.
Well, I don't know. It's not like I did it anyway.
Everybody, well, you were there. You were on the forums. You remember when Bowie did that, yeah.
Yes.
Everybody, the way the episodes go, Dan has an elaborate slideshow that we'll never share with anybody.
They're getting better. They're getting less elaborate.
And we basically, step through these albums and talk about the origins of the songs and what drugs Bowie was on at the time.
We're not at cocaine yet, but we're getting close.
Okay, all right. We're gonna pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway, yes. And because we can't really share the music itself without Iman giving us the rights, sometimes Asher will play the songs down the hallway, but that usually sounds like shit. So for the most part, we talk about stuff, but we try to break it up with weird things that I find on the internet that are related
and such. Yeah.
Well, and we learned about David Bowie's area the first episode.
So much.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go back.
If you've seen Labyrinth, you know about David Bowie's area.
You've seen David Bowie's area and you know what it's about. So in the meantime, we're going to explore some 8-bit versions of Let's Dance. And just, you already heard our theme song. That's what we do. And I'm searching for a thing right now. Hold on. I'm getting a call from wrong number. Okay, here we go. This is 8-bit arcade.
Okay.
I have to say up front, the holding of that note through the whole thing really ruins it.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. The bass is good.
I agree. Ooh. I like the wheel. That's good. Little slidey wheel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Let's see. So let's do out of 5 stars.
I was gonna say going 5 or 10. Eight stars. The 8 stars.
Out of 5.
No. I mean, out of 8.
Out of 8
on a scale of 1 to 8.
Okay, of a scale of 1 to 8, that is barely a 5 to me. No, it's a solid 5.
No, I'm good with the solid 5. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe a 4.8.
Yeah, I mean there are parts of it that.
Yeah, that high tone was annoying, but yeah, they really got into the groove a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
So this one is 8-bit Misfits. Let's see what we got.
Ooh.
I gotta say up front, that kick drum really selling it. No. That pad, that synth pad sound is not acceptable for this setting. There's too much reverb. I mean, it sounds fine. It sounds like it's not bad, but for an 8-bit recording, it's cheating, I think.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I like the take on the vocals.
Yeah, they're doing good work, but as an 8-bit song, this is like your Nintendo would just like spit the cartridge out if this
starts on fire.
Yeah.
Does not compute.
The Nintendo would blow on you as though it was the cartridge for this.
Get the dust out of your ears. This doesn't make sense.
Okay, I gotta say, execution, like, okay, aesthetically, 7. So, like, they did, outside of what it's supposed to sound like, they did great work.
Oh yeah, it's good.
But as an 8-bit project, 2 out of 8.
Oh man, that's rough
for me. Eric, what do you think?
I don't know if I'm as much of an 8-bit purist. I'd probably go a 3 or a 4. Yeah.
Well, I think the if I smush those two together, I can't get it. I can't get to 4.
No, it's okay.
I gotta get to 3. Yeah,
it's okay. You get it. You've got your morals. You got to stick to them. It's very important when listening to 8-bit music that you know what you're listening to.
Another thing we've started doing on the podcast is that we like to learn about things. So
the creation of the mellotron, mellophone.
Yeah, so far we've learned about a harmonium, a mellotron, a stylophone.
Stylophone. There we go. I'm conflating.
A guiro. We're gonna learn more about the Moog synthesizer.
Oh yeah,
and other related synthesizers. Basically, anytime a new instrument appears in the music, we're like, well, we're gonna learn about it. We learned how to play a traditional. I think it's traditional. I believe it's Indian. I don't know for sure because well, we learned to play a song on the harmonium. Here's another one. This is no. This is Raxlin Slice Modern.
Okay, love the intro.
I got to give them points. This is a free 1 star. Like it's gonna whatever it is gonna be bumped now a half star, bumped by a half star for this little starting screen. They have their name spinning around in 8-bit graphics, and then you can there's a start button that it selects, which is remarkable.
Ooh.
I gotta say, I like the clicky things in the back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What irked you?
This part right here. There's no excitement to that. It's just like, and then, I mean, it's identifying that there are 2 different voices, which I appreciate. By the way,
but it doesn't pop the "Let's dance."
Right. It's just like. We also on this show will tell you which songs are good for karaoke and which ones are bad. This song, by the way, bad for karaoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not well received or just hard to do?
Mainly hard to do because the publishers, again, they'll do that thing where they've maybe never heard it or they haven't like really listened to it.
They don't know which words to show you.
So no, they'll be sometimes they don't know what words to show you. Or sometimes they'll like have the person sing the Let's Dance, and then the person doing both the call and response, which is really fucked up.
Let's dance.
And then other times,
on your pants, please.
Yes, let's pants. And then other times they will not have it at all. I think with the expectation that the bored suburban assholes at your karaoke location
we're trying not to look at you.
Yeah, they're like expecting you to like really garner up the audience. Like, no, just put the vocals in. Karaoke people sometimes suck. Let's see. All right, Eric, what are you giving it?
I like the bass.
The bass is good.
The bass was good. It had a feel like brrr on there. 5.
I think I don't know. For me, it averages out to like a 4.
Okay.
Because like there are some things that they're doing that nobody else is really paying attention to.
Mm-hmm.
But all the stuff that should be obvious, they're like kind of fucking up on.
I mean, I do appreciate the like they have a little bit of the reverb on there, and some of these are missing that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
We got this is an 8-bit remix.
Original by David Bowie.
Let's see. I have a feeling this is going to be a dance remix of an 8-bit remix or an 8-bit whatever.
Oh, original. So the original was by David Bowie. This is all 8 bits. Okay.
I think they took my guess from this is that they did an 8-bit recording, and then they went in and this is a remix of that 8-bit recording.
Okay.
But it could just be crap. Let's see. Ooh. Oh no.
It's interesting. We're going with that voice. Okay.
Yeah, no. Not a hard. It's. Oh no! I think that might be the guitar solo. What the hell are they doing?
Oh. Skip forward a bit.
They're just...
No, that's vocal.
Yeah, it's too showy. I appreciate the effort, but
they're doing some. They're making some choices.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely doing their thing with it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know that an 8-bit rendition is where you do your own thing with it. You know?
Okay, that's fair. Lots of slides. I'll go 4.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that 4. It's almost like the opposite of the last one, where it's like it's pushing. It's trying too hard.
Yeah.
You want to watch the video right here? I'm putting at tensions rise in Israel-Palestine debate. No,
thank you.
Okay. It's 3 hours long, or the original is.
Great.
Is that
Hassan and Friends, or what?
That's Hassan and Ethan Klein.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a person who both of them are very supportive of I mean, they recognize that the conflict is the conflict, but they're very supportive of Palestine, not in like a terroristy way.
Not in an anti-Semitic way, but
right. And Ethan lived in Israel for a number of years.
Oh,
and has his issues with how things are going there, and Hassan is Turkish, so he was raised in the Muslim education system. So,
this is a show about David Bowie.
Yeah. So if you want not that, this is a place. I mean, not that you look. If
we'll talk about other things,
I'm not saying you shouldn't engage in complicated things like that. You absolutely should. It's on my YouTube recommendations for that very reason. But if you want to listen to two people who really barely know shit about what we're talking about.
You know more than bear shit.
I know slightly more than barely shit, but I have a feeling if you any really super diehard super fans of David Bowie, I think I will irritate them greatly, and I think that might be fun for everybody.
I look forward to that.
But Eric is in the sweet spot because he just gets to talk about this music that he's discovering, and everyone in the audience will go, "Ooh, yeah." I'm so happy you like it.
That guitar riff is radical.
And then I'll say something, and he'll be like, "Fuck that guy."
Boo.
You haven't. You aren't exactly correct in every detail.
And I'm like, I think the lyrics said this, and you're like, those are not the lyrics. That has happened twice so far.
It has happened.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
or
I
here's
only
another
listened
one.
to this song 3 times today.
Yeah, here's another one. Is that you will sometimes make a mistake that is like just it doesn't matter, and I won't catch it, and I won't say anything about it, and the super hardcore Bowie fans be like, "Wait a minute, why didn't
Dan correct him?
He doesn't know shit."
Bowie wouldn't have worn those pants in 1983.
Or I'll express an opinion, where it's just like for example, we don't listen to the actual first album because it's a pile of shit.
We went through it.
We went through it.
Yeah, it's in episode 1. Get ready, or episode 2. Get ready, everybody. And you'll meet interesting characters like the Tories.
That appears to be a theme. So anyway, Apple, we did it. So please host our podcast. And
Asher, go back to bed.
It's past Asher's bedtime. Listener, we'll see you in the first episode. Okay, let's be honest. We'll see you in whatever episode you decide to listen to first.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, let me guess. No, it's probably good. It will probably be the one where we listen to Changes 1, because I think that's a good place to start.
Changes,
and then, yeah, okay. and then they'll probably. Oh, here's another fun thing. They'll be like, "Why did you start with Ziggy Stardust after that?" Because reasons. I don't know.
It's the only album that I own. I don't know. That I have listened to multiple times. That's why. Yeah,
if I haven't completely pushed our listeners away, subscribe and is a thing on podcast apps.
You can leave a review.
Yeah, wait until maybe I think we'll really hit our stride around Hunky Dory, maybe Aladdin Sane. I think we got real close with Man Who Sold the World. We said some very intelligent
things.
That's
a good album. It's really good.
Yeah, it is good. But yeah, we would definitely appreciate a review. But if you're listening to it and you're inclined to give not a not great review, give us a couple more episodes, then feel free to burn our asses after that.
But give us 5 stars when you burn our asses.
Right. Here's the trick: give us 5 stars, and then in the review, give us the shitty feedback, because that's funny.
or email David Bowie at teenagewildlife.net.
That's right. All right. Thanks for listening, and hopefully you will have done all the subscriptions. Bye bye. We love you.